Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Piper Report. So I never thought in a million years that I would ever agree with Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi is one of the most despicable women ever. She is literally a disgusting human being. She only cares about herself. She's power hungry. She's a horrible, horrible person. The lies she casts all the time, the aspersions she casts. She is so hyper-partisan, but she's correct. She is correct regarding Syria. She is correct regarding Trump's authority bombing Syria. But she did show her hypocrisy a little bit, which we'll go over in the article, but here we go. House Minority Leader Pelosi told reporters in San Fran on Sunday that Trump had behaved as if he were above the law in ordering precision strikes. Standby. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my fridge fan is going off like crazy. Hope you can't hear it. But anyways, Trump ordered the strikes after a reported chemical weapons attack by the Syrian regime against civilians in the town of Douma on April 7th. U.S. intelligence confirmed the attack, officials said. Yes, just like they confirmed Saddam had weapons of mass destruction. Just like Colin Powell went to the UN and lied about it. Yeah, I don't trust our intelligence services. And you shouldn't either. Remember James Comey? He was the head of the FBI. The FBI, which is the largest, well, I guess the NSA is the largest, but one of the largest intelligence services. So we should question our intelligence services. We shouldn't take their word without proof, because we're still waiting on proof that Assad used chemical weapons last year. And as I've said numerous times now, I don't think Assad did it because there was no reason for him to do it. This is the only thing that would revert the U.S. from leaving Syria alone. This is the only thing out of 100 different scenarios, the only scenario that would actually piss off the entire world, piss off the U.S., and get Trump involved in Syria. Assad is not that crazy. Just listen to one of his interviews. He has done quite a few different interviews, and he's reasonable. I actually kind of like him. I'm not gonna lie. Tulsi Gabbard met with him. She likes him too. His wife, she was born in England. She's a British national, and she's this really articulate and smart woman as well. Like, this isn't like the Bin Laden kind of perception we have of someone a terrorist. This isn't like the Gaddafi and things of that nature. He seems like a reasonable guy, but since we want Syria, we want to be involved over there, we have to come up with reasons to attack. So I think this was a false flag, but I digress. Pelosi has long been one of the foremost opponents of action against Assad. That's pretty crazy. I did not know that. In 2007, shortly after becoming Speaker of the House, she traveled to Syria to meet with Assad personally. The trip took place at a time when the George Bush administration was frustrated about Syria's efforts to help terrorists enter Iraq. So Kerry, past President Carter, they all met with Assad as well. Kerry worked with Russia to remove all chemical weapons from Syria. Kerry said chemical weapons are gone, but it's obvious that the rebels have some of the chemical weapons. Anyways, here's where it gets about Trump being above the law. According to the San Francisco Chronicle, Pelosi said that Trump was abusing a 2001 congressional authorization of the use of military force against terrorists who target Syria. She said that Trump could not act against Syria without specific approval from Congress. And I agree with that. Trump did not follow the Constitution there. Austin Peterson said that best. He tweeted about that. Rand Paul, he also said that. He said that if we're going to attack Syria, let's do it the way the Constitution describes. Let's have the president come to Congress, explain the scenario, explain what he wants to do. The Congress would debate it, and then they would vote on it. Whether or not you agree with George W. Bush, he at least declared war using the proper means. He got authorization from Congress. Pelosi, I like how she brings that up though, but if I recall correctly, and I could be wrong, but I don't think I am, she was all for Obama killing Gaddafi without congressional approval. She was for the numerous and countless amount of drone strikes Obama has done that killed many individuals. It's almost like she's only anti-war now because it's Trump. But if it was Hillary Clinton in office right now, I don't think we'd see Nancy Pelosi denigrating Hillary. I think she'd be supporting Hillary, saying Assad is a monster, he must go. But yeah, I find it just overwhelming that there's something I agree with Nancy Pelosi on. I mean, her hypocrisy did show within the article later on with regards to Obama versus Trump, but some of the things she has said, I agree with her, and she is correct to that regard. Again, I hope my freezer and my fridge fan isn't too loud. Hope you can hear me and not that, and I'm done.